What's up, Internet? My name is Ian Bloom. I'm your financial life planner and huge nerd. Welcome to Nerd Finance. Today we're going to be covering ETFs, or exchange traded funds. To get some context on this video and the comparisons I'm going to draw between ETFs and mutual funds, make sure to go back and watch our mutual funds dating video. It'll provide a little bit more interesting information and definitely in depth in terms of what makes a mutual fund a mutual fund. But before we dive in, keep in mind this is financial education and not financial advice. So ETFs are basically the same thing as mutual funds, in the same way that Pokemon are basically the same thing as Digimon. Yes, they're both interesting looking creatures that are both adorable and have supernatural abilities and get scarier over time. A lot of ands in there. But ultimately, mutual funds and ETFs are different, just like Pokemon and Digimon. While they both offer containers for multiple investments that you can buy efficiently and help you diversify, ETFs, unlike mutual funds, do not pass through taxes, capital gains, and losses just for holding them. So they are often used in non-tax qualified accounts or just basic brokerage accounts in order to make sure that you have tax efficiency. They trade second by second, which means depending on the moment you're buying or selling an ETF, it could be worth more or less than it was that morning. Whereas mutual funds actually are only evaluated for price at the end of the day. And then lastly, unlike mutual funds, which charge based on how much you buy, ETFs are usually a per trade commission, just like a stock. So you can buy 100 ETFs at a lot of companies and it'll cost you almost the same as buying one ETF share. So ultimately, ETFs are just another box to diversify with, and similarly to mutual funds, there are reasons to have ETFs and there are reasons to have mutual funds. You'll just have to know, based on your specific situation, which one is more appropriate for you. If that is a lot to take in and you're interested in learning more about the differences in structure, or you just want some help with your investments in general, feel free to check out my website. Otherwise, thank you very much for watching the content, and I hope you have a wonderful day.